Hey YouTube, it's Chris and I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to be doing a review of the Joying Android Head Unit. I don't remember exactly which model this is. It'll be in the title and all that. But if you recall, I recently had a Penlello Android Head Unit installed in the truck, and there was some things about it I didn't like. Namely, it didn't have a knob. So I decided to return it. But I didn't return it until after I received this. There was no real particular reason I did that. I just didn't want to be without a head unit. so I held out as long as I could. This actually came really fast. I ordered it from AliExpress, and it came, I ordered it I think Sunday night, and I had it by Friday. It was so very fast shipping. Not as fast as Amazon Prime, no, but this unit here cost $10 extra, $10 more than what I paid for the Penlello unit. So some key differences. The Penlello unit came with a backup camera. It came with a Kingston 32 gig micro SD card slot. I mean, not slot, but a micro SD card. It came with I believe that's it. I want to say it came with something else. I don't think so. The big ones were the backup camera and that SD card. This unit here came with nothing, okay? Just the unit itself. But some key differences. This is 2 gigabytes worth of RAM, 2 gigabytes of RAM, where the Penlello unit was 1 gigabyte. This is also an octa-core processor, whereas the Penlello unit was a quad-core. This also has Android 6.0, I believe, whereas the Penlello was Android 5.1. And then it's a completely different processor. So there are some key differences there. This also has a knob, as you can see. And one other key difference, the Penlello unit played DVDs, whereas this one does not. They both have video out, which is a very important thing for me because I'm going to be putting TVs in the headrest of my truck. Maybe this week. I don't know. I'm still shopping around. But anyway, with all that said, let's go ahead and get into the review. First off, I want to go. I hate to compare as I go, but I have to because that Penlello unit sucks. First of all, this is 7 inches, just like the Panlelo unit was 7 inches. Okay, and it wasn't until I pulled the Panlelo unit out and I was about to install this one, but I just thought, you know what, let me compare sizes because I'm gonna do a review, and I just want to make sure that just see if this is the same size or smaller, because I thought it would be smaller than the Penlello unit, because like I had mentioned before in the Penlello video, the Penlello Android Head Unit is larger than your standard double den. It was, I think, 7 inches by 4 inches exactly, and your standard, I know I have a JVC in my Magnum, and that one is 6 3/4 by 3 3/4. Well, this one is the same size as the Penlello as well. It's also 7 by 4 inches. So, I mean, that might just be the thing with Android Head Units. So definitely measure your space. Usually, like my JVC has a little bracket to go around it, which will probably add an extra 1/4 inch of space on each side. So this might fit in standard double dens. I just wanted to put that out there, though, that you definitely need to measure if your space is small. Now, with that said, so anyway, I stacked this on top of the Penlello, and I noticed, I just kind of left it there, and I walked away, and I noticed, I said, wow, that Joying, the screen looks way bigger than the Penlello. So I went over and decided to measure them. This was 7 inches, and measured the Penlello, and guess what? It was a 6-inch screen. It's funny because my wife asked me 3 times. I even said this in the other video. My wife keeps asking me, what size is this? What size is this? And I kept telling her 7. It's 7. It's 7. Well, I guess she just kind of figured that it didn't look right. So it wasn't. It was a whole inch smaller. And I mean, I definitely returned it, you know, based on that. I thought I was going to have to pay for the return because really it was just, at first, you know, I didn't like it, but now, I mean, oh my God. And that's probably, I mentioned in the video the last time, the Panlello video, that when I try to look for the Penlello unit on Amazon, I couldn't find it anymore, that particular one with the DVD. So the other ones without DVD might be 7 inches, but I wouldn't even chance that crap, okay? So anyway, with that said, let's get into this, okay? I just hopped into the truck, and I've been having this video going for a few minutes now. I want to show you guys. I'm going to open the door. Okay, I open the door because usually some people's, cars, when you turn them on, turn them off, and I heard that some of these units have sleep modes, okay? This don't have sleep mode. When I first plugged it up just to check and see if it worked, it came on instantly. And I want to show you guys this. Sometimes it's not always instant, but I just close the door, and I'm not even going to start the car. I'm just going to turn it on. Well, maybe I will start it just so. My truck guzzles some gas, so I don't always, want to do that. But so here we go. Alright, so that was way faster than the Penlello unit if you go back and look. Oh, it plays automatically. That's something. I didn't know that. Okay, the Penlello unit didn't do that. It did not play automatically. And if you look, this thing is playing from a USB. So, let's get into that real quick while we're on it. It comes with 2 USB ports here, okay? They're regular size standard USB ports. And so, that music is playing from that. And if you see there, it's a data traveler. It just says data traveler. Okay, it says Kingston on the other side. And it's funny because this thing even recognized that it was a Kingston. So anyway, while we're here, let's say you want to change your track. You just push that. And, you have Corinne Bailey here. All right, and if you want to go up, I just organize everything in folders. So you got your folders here. Just try to put something together real quick just to see if this worked. Now, you have a home button. Very fast here. And it has nice animations. The screen is very pretty, okay? It smokes that Penlello, okay? And this thing is way more responsive. The Penlello, we used to have trouble sometimes with it reading our touches. We don't have that issue at all here. And I want to talk about how slow that just started up. I think it's because I changed some stuff. I added like the animation logo setting, and before it was nothing. I think it was just this. And so maybe that's why it was kind of going a little slow, but that thing is actually way faster than that. In fact, this is what I'm going to do. I don't think it's going to work if I just turn it off here. You hold that down, the knob button down. You push the knob button to mute and you hold it down to turn it off. And let's see. Nah, that's just like a sleep mode. So anyway, let's try it again. Turn the truck off. Open the door up again. Let's see here. I'm not going to start it up. I'm just going to do this. Okay, that was pretty fast, but I think that was still, that part of maybe that sleep mode. But either way, you saw that start up really fast. The Penlello doesn't do that at all. The Penlello, it doesn't matter. You can turn it off and right back on. You don't not opening the door up or anything. And that mug is going to take the same 35 seconds or whatever. Now, while we're here, I just want to get into some stats. Let's see. About vehicle. Just wanted to show. Okay, go to memory. You see it has 2 gigabytes of memory. Performance says is normal. Let's see, let's try to find maybe about vehicle. System updates. Oh, sorry, it's blurry. Processor 8-core, 64-bit CPU, Cortex A53 at 1.5. Resolution is 1024 by 600. Looks really good. Android version is 6.0.1. Android security patch from 2016. a year ago. Kernel version, app version, MCU, Bluetooth version. Alright, and all that. Hold on, let me adjust, my hand hurts. Okay, so no, that's not gonna give you a good view. So what else? Okay, so now as for the sound, this produces way better sound than the Penlello. Also, the Penlello on the unit actually said it was 4 by 50 watts. So it was saying that it pushes out 50 watts to each speaker. This one says, I think 4 by 41 or something like that, or 45. But this sounds way better than the Panlello. Okay, so the Panlello was obviously lying about that, or either maybe this one is understating. I don't know. Either way, this sounds better. Again, the price, it was a $10 difference. Okay, as for warranty, the Penlello has a 1-year warranty, whereas this has a 2-year warranty. Also, oops, this right here is where you put your SD card slot. I like how it's kind of covered up there to keep dust from getting in there. And it's 2 slots, even though it says GPS. I believe I have to test this, but I read somewhere that with some of the Joy-In units, it says one says GPS and the other one says SD, but really they both are just SD slots. So it has 2 SD card slots, 2 USBs. That should be enough. And while I'm thinking about it, I'm actually connected to the Wi-Fi in my house. I have my garage door open, so the reception is obviously a little better. Let's go to the Play Store real quick, because I have, I put some stuff on the SD card. I mean, on the flash drive, but I thought about all my music is saved to OneDrive. Okay, so alright, and this is connected to the Wi-Fi in my house, and I'm not even in the garage, as you can see. I'm in the driveway, so this thing is picking up pretty well. Downloading pretty slow though, and that is because of the distance from my router, and I'm connected on a 2G. It doesn't have 5G capabilities, but it has 2G. But even still, it's doing pretty good for being out here, being so far from the router. Now, with that said, I should, in theory, be able to just play the music straight from OneDrive. So that's pretty much it. Another cool thing with this, it came with the NFC, sensor. I doubt that this is NFC capable, but if you have an NFC capable phone, you could put this sticker somewhere down in your, in your armrest or something like that, and you could just, swipe your phone over it and connect it. It automatically connects through Bluetooth. I don't have my phone with me at all, because I could have did the hotspot to show you guys really how fast it downloads. The Wi-Fi hotspot capabilities are very, very good. And another thing I'm going to do is actually do a speed test, and I'll probably just come back and add that video so that you can see how well it does with this with the hotspot. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying. But I think I covered pretty much everything. I'm trying to just scan my mind real quick. I know this video is getting kind of long. But I'm going to stop it now, and I'm going to come back with a OneDrive test along with the mobile hotspot. Okay, I'm back. I have my phone, I got my hotspot on, and I'm about to turn the car back on so you can see how quickly it starts up again. And see, I changed the thing last time. I had to go in the house and look for my phone. So we'll see how long it takes to start up now. And then also how long it takes to connect to the hotspot. I'm starting to wonder if it starts up faster when the car is actually on. That would make sense, but either way, it's still performing pretty good. But I'll have to say, it does usually start up faster than that. Alright, so alright, as you can see, it's connected to the Wi-Fi hotspot. It was immediate. It should say Huawei or something like that. See? Huawei. So that was immediate. So it connects really, really fast. I don't have my Bluetooth on my phone though. Let's go ahead and check out its OneDrive capabilities here. Well, really quick, while we're doing that, let's go and download speed test. Wait, I'm lost. Okay, so it does everything in alphabetical order, which I like, so you guys see that too. Alright, Play Store is there. So we're going to download speed test, see how fast it works. Alright, that was pretty quick. Alright. So I guess we could just wait on that before we pull up the, well, I guess we can. Well, alright, there it is, it opened. Alright. While we're waiting, the only con I could come up with this thing is that it doesn't have LTE, 4G LTE built in. I only saw one other unit that had that, and it was an Onus 500, but I saw a lot of complaints about that unit, so I just skipped on that. So there you go. Yeah. Download 28.89 megabytes per second, and upload, which is actually smokes the crap out of my house internet, is 20.91 megabytes, and I'm using T-Mobile. So yeah, that's pretty good. Now let's go into OneDrive and let's just see if we can play our music straight from here. See if I can find something that won't get my stuff flagged. Actually, yeah, find something that won't get my video flagged. Sorry, guys. I will say though that this is a better layout than what I experienced when I actually go to OneDrive.com, because it just shows up in boxes, well, like it's doing here. Oh, it has to download the track. We'll see how that works out. Oh, there we go. I don't think that'll be really appropriate here, but yeah. So, oh wow, that downloaded fast. I guess it just took. It's kind of scrambled the OneDrive, which is interesting. So that's cool. Once it starts to download, it just goes straight to playing. So yeah, I can just play the stuff straight from OneDrive. Alright, so there you go, there's the mute, and I'll back out of here. Out of curiosity, you check that out. There's a widget up here if you want to get straight to the music. You notice it played again, and you can control it from there. Well, I guess it's not. Won't skip because it's the only track. So anyway, then you have your weather here. This is actually accurate, and I didn't have to set that up, and that's pretty much it. I think I've covered just about everything. A few other things you can control and control these buttons. This is a navigation button. When I first got it, it would automatically go to Google Maps, but now when I hit it, it goes to iGo. So go back out of there, and I can hit the Navi button here. Should do the same. Go to iGo, and it does. Yeah, that's it. So hopefully this is helpful. Scroll down. I think that's my email. iGo. And you see how it brings up the Kingston there. Yeah, it's a really good unit. I highly recommend this. This smokes anything on the market, in my opinion. I mean, and again, like I said, I paid $239 for this. That was shipped, delivered, everything. Okay, so highly recommend it. Don't get the Penlello. I wouldn't even go get like a Sony anything, because you're not even going to find a decent Sony one for around $200. I mean, you just can't beat this. Oh, also backup camera. Let me go ahead and demonstrate that as well. Interesting, when I started the truck up just now, it went to navigation. I'm still learning that stuff, like why it's doing those things. Oops. Oh no. Okay, so that's how you move stuff. So anyway, here's the reverse, backup camera, and she's all good. So there we are. So yeah, so that's that. One more test. I'm just a little curious to this now. If I turn the car off, open up the door, I'm curious if it'll turn on faster if I start the thing up. Okay, it was, and now it's okay. I noticed it goes back to, it went back to the USB. So anyway, that's it. It was still in a little sleep mode. I had to let it be off for a while. So anyway, just take my word for it. It plays fast. I mean, it starts up fast. The other thing, I haven't had any issues with heat or anything like that. Lastly, you might notice these gaps. The Penlello was a little more versatile. I could adjust it to be sitting like this. The Penlello kind of stuck out more. This one, if I'm using the brackets that were in the truck already, because there's no kit for this truck. So most of you won't have to worry about this, but I had to hardwire it into the truck myself. No harness, no, you know, it's one person that makes the brackets, and they want like $300 for more than the unit. That doesn't make any sense. I just be bootleg like this. So anyway, that's the review. I'm sorry it was long. Hopefully it was helpful. And I will catch you guys next video. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below, and I'll do my best to get back to you. Thanks.